Guys, my mouth is full. I'm not ready for stream. I like scarfed down. I was like, my music, it's almost done. I gotta finish my muffin. Oh no, my muffin. And I shoved it down my pie hole. But now I'm sitting here like, I got chubby bunny cheeks. Lord have mercy. Oh, hi Audie. Hi. Hi, Mommy Jules. Hi, Edu. Hi, Soma. How's it going? How y'all doing today? You know, my favorite thing about waiting for the stream to start is that every song turns into like a me Gungaga remix. sometimes you'll be hitting at like the most perfect spot. Everything's quiet and it's like the bass drop thingy, you know. Me Gungaga. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it just hits and you're like, oh shit. I love the Gungaga remix. It's great. That's me. If I was ever a DJ, if y'all ever hired me to be a DJ at a party or something or a rave or I don't know, wherever DJs DJ, bet I'm gonna have the me Gungaga as like a sound clip, and I'm just gonna put that in every single song. That's gonna be my signature. If you hear that in a song, I wrote it. I remixed it. Oh my. You're hired? Hell yeah. In case we're ever having any Final Fantasy themed or even more specifically Zach themed raves, you know I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna make it crazy. Oh my. Man, I hope you're all having a good morning or good evening, whatever time it is for you. I'm super excited because damn. Hi Seven. Because Seven's here. No. Because I'm this is like, I feel like I've said this a lot about, like, we've replayed a lot of some of my like favorite games on stream. We've played a lot. We played Danganronpa. We've played pretty much all the RPG Maker games. Majority of those guys I've already played, you know, like Crooked Man. What else have we played on stream? We've played Witch's House, right? Did I play Witch's House? I think I did, but I can't remember if I've played it before stream or not. Anyway, we've played a lot of games. Misao is one that I replayed. Pretty sure. Yeah. Anyway, a lot of RPG makers I've played before, but the one that started my obsession with horror, with RPG makers, is Corpse Party. I love this game so much. The whole series. There's multiple games. There's an anime as well. I also watched the anime. I would love to watch the anime in the Discord for Spooky Month. It's kind of gory. Knowing it's a horror. One, it's a horror game. Two, it's called Corpse Party. So what do you expect? But it can be like a little bit gory. At least when you're playing it like as an RPG maker, it's like it's pixeled kind of thing. But the themes in it, I feel like other RPG makers just don't have these kind of like gory themes, like real like scary freaky shit that goes down. And Corpse Party, I used to hate horror games. I used to hate horror movies, horror games, anything spooky. I didn't like being jump scared. I didn't like the thoughts of monsters and stuff being in my room and all that. Like every time my parents watched a horror movie and I was like, oh boy, it's movie night, and then I just wanted to watch a movie, you know. I wanted to chillax with everyone, but they loved watching horror. And so every time I watched a horror with them, they're like, are you sure you can watch this? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And then after the movie, I'm like, Mom, can you come upstairs with me? Can you just walk me to my bedroom before bed? I was always like that, you know? Like I was like so freaked out that something was gonna follow me in the dark. But then I started watching playthroughs and stuff like that. and Corpse Party was like the first, I guess, RPG Maker playthrough that I've watched, and it was a horror game, and it was anime. I feel like it was also the introduction to anime for me. I feel like I didn't really like anime and stuff like that too much until I got really into Corpse Party. So it's literally started everything for me. Horror, RPG Maker, anime, like this was my breakthrough. This was my breakthrough game. I love this fucking game so much. It's so dear to me. Unfortunately, this is like the remake version. You can't really get the originals of like RPG Makers anymore unless you own it, I guess, back in the day when it first came out, kind of thing. So I think this is the remake. But it's the remake from like, I don't know, almost 10 years ago, kind of thing. Like they remade it a while ago. But they just basically just revamp the RPG, like the little figures, the pixel figures. They just kind of like revamp those, kind of thing. It's nothing too different than the original game. Hi June, hi, welcome in. But yeah, it's been about like 3 years since I've actually replayed Corpse Party, so it's gonna be nice. And if there are any puzzles, if I can remember, I remember the story super well. I just can't remember the puzzles, if there's puzzles in this game. But it is an RPG Maker, so I wouldn't doubt if there weren't puzzles. And or I wouldn't doubt if there was puzzles. Is that how? Anyway, there's probably puzzles. So forgive me if I get lost, because you know my memory. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to play. It's a bit of a longer one too, so I can probably finish it in like 2 or 3 streams. If I remember correctly, there's like 5 chapters or something. So, but yeah, I love the game. It kind of is. It's about like a group of friends, basically, that they're like, oh, I heard that like if you put this doll together, you can be like, I guess, sent to another world or something like that, which ultimately leads them to like most of their deaths. And as a kid, you know, I took my bestie and I said, do you want to try this little doll game? And I tried to do the Corpse Party doll thing with my bestie. I was like, That's how much I love this game. I was like, you know what? I know a lot of people suffered and died in this game, but I low-key want to try it out. I think it would be cool. So I whipped together that doll. It didn't work though, unfortunately. Oh, I guess fortunately. I wouldn't want my bestie to die. But it would be cool. Not her dying, but you know, like going to the school and everything, you know? It was on a fan's point of view. Anyway, I do love this game, but I do also have to go to work because I do have a job. So I won't yap for too long, even though it's already been like 10 minutes. But yeah, we'll just jump right into it because I know work. Don't worry, tomorrow I have lots more time to stream because I finally get a freaking day off. Jeez Louise. Every day I be working. I never get rest. I need a day off. A day off to play more video games. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna play another new horror game. One that I haven't played. But yeah, we're gonna be playing another horror game. Yippee! I love spooky month. Yeah. Also, it's on the Switch, so yeah, I didn't really have a PC when I got this game, so I had it on my Switch. So yeah. But yeah, we'll probably only play like the first game because I think the first game of Corpse Party is just so iconic. So great. As much as I love the Corpse Party, like, I guess, franchise, I feel like the other games don't hit as well as the first game does. There's also like different characters in it, if I remember. But yeah. Anyway, well, so we'll probably just play the first one because the second one and like what is it, Book of Shadows or whatever it's called? I don't know. Those ones are okay, but I love the first one. Mm-mm-mm. Time to butter our poopers. Time to butter our poopers. Little Seiko. Is it Seiko or Psycho? I think her name was Seiko. Yeah. She's silly. You'll love them. You'll love them. Naomi, Seiko. Yep. I forget what the boy's name was. I think it was did it start with an N? Nishida? No. I forget what the boy's name was. But he was also like a main character. Well, he is. He's like one of the. He's like kind of like a main character, but they kind of switch. They're all kind of main characters, but I feel like either Naomi or the other guy with his little sister. I feel like those two are like the main characters because I feel like the story is more like wanting them to survive more than the other characters. You know what I mean? Like it's like a group of friends, but you know how there's always like that one character where it kind of like focuses on them a little bit more. You're like a little bit of favoritism, you know? Hi Val, hi. Welcome in. Verse is the only one I know well, but it's so good. I know. Oh my gosh. It's like Danganronpa where I want to spoil everything and just yap about it. I just want to spoil it, you know? But it's so good. There's just like some moments I'm like, okay, so basically, but I gotta silence myself. Been a while. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm excited to play this game because oh boy, do I love Corpse Party. And I feel like it's almost like the elusive Corpse Party. I feel like I've talked about it so much in the time that I've streamed or brought it up so much. Like every time I'm like, my favorite is Corpse Party. My favorite, then like, I love Corpse Party. I should replay Corpse Party. I always talk about Corpse Party, I feel like. But here we are, ready to play it. Am I ready to play it? Because I don't even have anything set up yet. Alright, there we go. And Bella's here. Bella, this is your first time seeing Corpse Party. Yeah, Corpse Party, and I love what's it called? Angels of Death? Yeah. Angels of Death and Corpse Party. But when it comes to RPG Maker, 100% Corpse Party, number one. Number one, Corpse Party. Alright, let's turn up the volume because it's on my capture card, so I don't know how loud this shit's gonna be. It's pretty... Oh, there's an opening? Hell yeah! Good thing I'm a yapper. Okay, you guys can watch the opening. Oh shit. Hi Kuronazo, hi. Oh, it's Satoshi, that's what it was. Not Nishida, what the fuck? Maybe I got an Yakuza on the brain. Nishida? Is there a Nishida in Yakuza, or is it Nishiki? I don't know what I got on the brain. Yeah, let's go. Thank you. All right, there was the opening. I hope you enjoyed. I feel like you don't get openings in RPG Maker as much anymore. Oh, brother. Yeah, when was it the last time I played? 2021. Let's go. Hey, no spoilers, no spoilers. I hope none of those saves had spoilers. It's just like, oh, well, here we are at this person's death. I'm like, ah, shit. I do remember I used to die a lot. There are parts where you die a lot. See chapter 1 opening? Yes, please. We gotta start from the very beginning. What does it say? She'd do anything for me. I don't think she. Bro, I can't read that shit. But I still love her with all my heart. The fuck? They got voice acting in here? God damn. I did not remember. Should I be reading this out loud or is she reading it? Running down the stairs, the kind teacher lost her footing. She fumbled and she fell. Or she tumbled and she fell and she died. Bro, do you hear that shit? They're... Yo, if you got headphones on right now, they're like talking in each ear. Y'all heard the story, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Hope's Peak Academy. Sorry, Heavenly Host Elementary School it was called. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school almost as if it were his own child, you see. But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that one day its closure, he climbed to its roof and threw himself to his death. Or so the story goes. Oh yeah, I think it was a friendship charm. I think that's what it was. Sorry, let me... Yeah. They have to... Let's stick together. People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. However, they say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school days come to an end, some claim she roams these dark hallways, still believing them to be her own. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock. 7 reference. That's when she appears, almost accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. Knock knock, you hear from the darkness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open. As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... I love Satoshi. Sorry, I forgot your name. That's my son. That's my son right there, okay? If anyone says anything bad about Satoshi, you're getting your butt whipped. It's a blackout. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I've also mentioned that Tetsuya Kakihara is one of my absolute favorite voice actors. And this was like the first this is like the first time this is the first game, the first media or anything that I've ever heard his voice in. So that's also special. Although Morishige isn't one of my favorite characters, he's all right. But I do love his voice actor. At least I think he voice acts in the game. I know he does in the anime, but they might have him doing the voice in the game as well. Unless they just have someone that sounds just like Tatsuya Kakihara. First the blackout, and now the door. He's so cutie-full. Yeah, my favorites were Naomi. I had like a phase where I just named everything Naomi. I'm like, when I'm older, I'm gonna get a horse named Naomi, or I'm gonna get a dog named Naomi. Everything was Naomi. And funny enough, I don't think I've had any pets named Naomi. Actually, everything was Naomi. Yeah, I don't know. I loved her name. I loved her name. I love. She's like comfort character, you know. And then Satoshi is my son. But I think they're like shipped together or something like that. Because, like I said, they're like the two mains, you know. Like I feel like the story follows them a little bit more than the other characters. Sorry, I couldn't see where I was grabbing. Oh, brother, the classic old anime. Do they still do that? I feel like that was a very popular thing back in the day. The titty jokes, accidentally grabbing someone's titty. Is that still? I haven't watched an anime in a while. I still feel like they are pretty that kind of humor, I guess. But it was very popular back in the day. I feel like I don't know if they still do that kind of thing. I told you it was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories. How does it just break your heart to see them like that? He's a kind of a bitch. You're a blonde bitch. I hate blonde people. Why did he fall with his ass up? He's ready. Wait, is his last name Yoshida? So that's where I got the Nishida from. I almost had it. I almost remembered his name. Hey. Seven reference. Seven one. Why? You see what I mean? Just seven is everywhere. Like any time I see a number, it's always seven. Seven this, seven that, seven this. Seven wonders. And then you have like, if you look at Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, which one is he? Which number? What is the theme song's name? Number 7. Which number is he? He's the 7th wonder. Every fucking time there's ever a thing, it's always 7. Nothing wrong with that. But I feel like it's just like a very popular number. Maybe because it's a lucky number, you know? Satoshi. Shut up. Bitch ass. Yeah, lucky 7. Yep. 7 references. I thought Shig's reaction. Shig? Yep, that's him. That's my boy Kaki. It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. I love how he just stayed with his ass up the entire time. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Who the fuck is, who's Yoshida? Where did I get that name from? Oh, it's Mochida. That's what it is. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I guess I didn't remember his name. I'm just wondering, I'm like, where the fuck did I get Nishida from? Ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who came to see you? Oh. What the fuck is she doing, like, by herself at nighttime? My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. Wait, junior high? What year is junior high? Like, is that like elementary school? I thought she was like fucking like 8 years old. Middle school? Oh, okay. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister. Don't talk to her. There she is. Start digging in your butt, twin. It's past 7. Oh my, they love that. This is the only number they've ever fucking said. Let me guess, fucking Yuka's 7 years old. Hi, Arlene. Hi, hi. Did I say that right, Arlene? Yeah. How's it going? Welcome in. Culture Festival. Oh my gosh. The subtitles are so slow. Way to make it depressing. As for you, Mayu. Mayu? Bye. God damn, that was loud. But thank you for the follow. I just woke up. I'm still a little tired. Me too. Yeah. Also, thank you for the head pats, Val. Me too. It's bright and early, 9 in the morning. Time to play some horror games. Actually, it's closer to 10. Yeah, read the room, kid. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off while you're spilling your heart out. I love Seiko. Like Avatar and the butterfly in your head. Thank you. Yeah, I got plenty of butterflies. That's you. That's you. You're respecting now. Mm-hmm. He looks like he's holding a knife, even though he's holding his phone to take a picture. He looks like he's holding a knife to her. He's like, all right, let me see that smile. Time to die with a smile. Did she just like fucking eat the flames? Alright, picture time. Everyone smile. Take the picture. Stop talking and take the picture. Oh fuck, I looked away. I have to go now. Take care. No worries, no worries. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by.
幸子さん。何それ、また変な紙人形。これね、ネットに載ってたおまじないなんだけど、これをやるとね、その場にいたみんながずーっと離れずに、いつまでも友達でいられるんだって。おまじない。おまじない。わー、やり
Oh boy, a mystical charm that you found online.
鈴本さん、おまじないとか占いとか好きだものね。仕方ないか。みんないい？はーい。
ウィーッス。
森重くんもいい？
あ、はい。
準備完了。じゃあみんなでこの紙の幸子さん人形を囲んで、幸子さんお願いしますって心の中で7、8 9回唱えてね。間違ってもいいから絶対言い直しちゃダメだよ。唱える回数が人数より多かったり少なかったりすると失敗しちゃうらしいからね。
なあ、篠崎。失敗するとどうなるんだ？なんかこの人形
Then we all hate each other and we never be friends ever again.
失敗なんて許さないから気合い入れてよね。
わかった。
それじゃあいくよ。みんなも心の中で唱えてね。幸子さんお願いします。9回だよ。せーの。
Just awkward staring as they all
ちゃんと9回唱え
as they all chant it in their heads. They're all just staring at the doll.
なあ。やべ、早く進めてくれねえと心の中でもう一回言っちまいそうだ。
じゃあみんな手を伸ばして。この幸子さん人形のどこでもいいから掴んで。掴んだよ。
Hey, why is the teacher getting in on this?
これでいい？
Hey guys, let me be your friend too.
はい。じゃあ爪を使ってしっかり掴んだら、みんなで引っ張ってちぎっちゃって。せーの。はい。はい、お疲れ様。みんなその紙の切れ端を学生証入れとか定期入れとかに挟んでずっと持っててね。
ほーん。なんか意味あんのか？
それを持ってる限りずーっとみんな友達でつながっていられるんだって。そういうおまじないらしいよ。へえ、いいねこれ。超素敵だね。なくさないようにしなきゃ。篠崎さん、ありがとう。宝物にするね。
You know, treasure it all, right?
また会おうね。みんなで。さあ、じゃあみんな帰る準備だよ。はーい。
指針？うわっ！ かいぞおい。
This is like holy crap big.
ゆか捕まってろ。
みんな落ち着いて。机で頭を守りなさい。早く。
何？
嘘でしょ。
マジかよおい。
I love that they're floating.
サトシ。
ナオミ。
Everyone, that was like one person screaming. Ah, hey guys, you're supposed to scream with me. It's, you see how it says everyone? It's like that it's like the, you know, the thing that like there's like that one TikTok trend where they're like and then they're like ee, and then they jump, but then their boyfriends just like jump, and they told their boyfriends that they're gonna do it too, and then it's just the boyfriend doing it by himself. That's what they just did to. I'm pretty sure that was Satoshi. It sounded like. Anyway, that's the thing that I wanted to do with my friend. That's the paper doll. I was like, hey, want to do this charm, this friendship charm? Oh, you know what, Soma? The Pookies should do this. The Pookies should do the charm. It's a friendship charm. The Pookie charm.
動くけど捻挫してる。あれ。家じゃない。
Oh, the building is farting.
嘘。 暗くてよく見えない。これか。あ、何これ。ここどこよ。
Oh boy, I finally get to play. Yippee, 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 yippee. Alright.
暗いけど外に廊下があるみたい。
This place is scary, but I can't just leave. The fuck? Alright. Can I take it? They're scratched and banged up. I still seem to be fully intact, and I'm much worse for the wear. Ah. Can I walk over it then?
あれはセコ。セコ。
Seiko, if only I could move this fucking chair. You know, an item that is meant to be moved? If only this chair wasn't standing right there. I could get to you. The item that is meant to be slid around. Seiko, oh my, I don't know how to move chairs. Can she not hear me? Oh, my ass. Oh, that really hurt.
大丈夫かな。
Seiko.
聖子聖子
Thank goodness. She's still breathing.
Me? Gungaga.
Goddamn. Hi, Charm. Hi, hi. Welcome in.
ナオミどったの？どったのじゃないわよ。心配させて。ここどこ？何これ？私だって知りたいわよ。
How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This game is very nostalgic to me.
ダメだ。びくともしないよ窓。
What are you doing, Belly? My bellers.
外も真っ暗でよく見えないし。どうなってるのよ。ここやっぱり学校なのかな。それにしてはなんか妙に机が小さい気がするんだよね。小学校みたい。
I don't know. They look pretty big to me.
小学校ってまさか。
Oh. Damn. Gender comfy cat. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow.
どうしたの？
How are you doing today?
壁にプリントが。エンジン省連絡通信って。
God damn. Well, we do have two lesbians on the screen, so what can I say?
天神小学校。私たちの学校、如月学園が建つ前に取り壊された廃校じゃない。いやー、なんなの。
Good thing she didn't overreact.
私たちどこにいるの？みんなは、先生はどこに行ったの？落ち着いて、聖子。ごめん。聖子も私も手を握り合ったまま声も出せなかった。歯がカチカチと音を立てるほど全身が震える経験が。
Hi, Remham. Looks like you're knee deep in spooky season. I love spooky season.
頭の中がふわふわして。
I'm pulling out all the spooky games.
置かれている状況を整理して考えることができない。悪い夢かと期待しても。
I feel like last year in October,
目の前の景色は消えてくる。
I didn't end up playing too many scary games because I played everything like in September. So this year I made sure that I saved lots of spooky games for October.
ただ静寂が苦しい。ダメだわ。ダメ。黙ってると。ねえ、何が何だかわからないけど、とにかく学校の外に出てみない？外に？
Never played the game, but I'm hoping it's better than the anime. Don't say anything bad about Corpse Party. Alright? Was it you that also said poutine sucks? That poutine is mid? Don't you ever say anything bad about my Corpse Party. I made this game. No, I'm kidding.
このままずっと震えていても何も解決しないと思うの。
Yeah, but I love the game. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, but this is like what sparked my obsession with like horror and anime and RPG makers. Like, this game is like everything that it started everything, you know. As the characters were flat and the story was nonsense in the anime, I feel like I don't remember. I think the anime is easier if you don't want to play the game, kind of thing. But definitely the game has more detail to it. It's like manga, you know, when they take out a lot of things in the anime, kind of thing, out of a manga. Yeah. So I feel like the game is a lot more detailed to the story, and versus the anime is like kind of like, okay, let's quickly get the story down in like just a few episodes.
でも窓も開かないんだよ。硬いとかじゃなくてガチって空間に固定されてる感じ。外になんて出られるのかな。
And Halp, it was a short OVA series, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't even that long.
ええ、だけど玄関とか
I want to see like an anime that is like exactly. I want it to be like piece by piece, animate exactly what goes on, you know? I want them to be reading off the script of the video game or manga or something. I want it to do it frame by frame. Make it exactly. That's the kind of adaptation I want to see.
出られるかもしれないじゃない。そうだね。じっとしてたらおかしくなっちゃいそうだし。よし、とにかくこの部屋を出ましょう。私たちだけじゃなく、ひょっとしたら。
Yeah, the game is pretty gory, and so is the anime as well, but yeah. We gotta keep our spirits up.
みんなもいるかもしれないし。みんなと一緒なら。
Also, the music.
なんとかなるかもしれないね。ええ。
I had no reason to believe any of what I just said. Actually, I lied straight through my teeth. I was probably delirious, to be honest. Character introduction. Use the eye to interact with any character and learn more about them. When you're done, exit through the door. Okay. Oh. 23-year-old? Damn, she just started school. I thought she was fucking like 30. Well, she was right when she said that she wasn't, it wasn't too long ago since she was in high school. Literally just graduated. 23-year-old grade teacher at Kisaragi High. Just started the semester after passing her teaching exam and eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Hi, Jellyfish. Hi. Damn, I kind of forgot that teachers could be that young. Yeah. I know, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, teachers are so old. You don't realize when you're like, when you get to like that age kind of thing, you're like, oh, they're actually pretty young. You know, when you get like, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes in my classes, I would have like the teacher that was just learning, like she was just coming out of school or something like that. And she would kind of sit in the classroom and be like in the back of the classroom, just kind of watching and answering with any questions that students may have or whatever. But they're just kind of like watching and learning from the actual teacher. And you're like, this person's old too. And it's like, now they're like 22. Also serves as teacher's assistant during teacher assistant. I think that's what it's called. During homeroom class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. This bitch ass. A 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one of the participate in events, his fondness of Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. Bitch lives alone at 17 years old, working part-time? Back in the day, man. 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 2-9. Often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Yumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and a panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. The 16-year-old that looks like a fucking 5-year-old. 16-year-old student in Kisaragi Class 2-9 somehow looks tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never played favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regards amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Maya's last day as Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Hello, is it Mimmer? Welcome in, or Mimer? Welcome in, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well today. A 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9. He's been in the theater with Mayu since middle school and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more troubling than it's worth. However, he typically regards his own other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of it. Anyone makes fun of it. So it was a knife that he was holding. The only exception is his nickname Mayu's given him, which is Shig. Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. 14! Bro, she acts like she's like fucking 5 years old. I'm not gonna lie. Though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much younger. That's what I'm saying. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older and braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. A 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High 2-9 lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. They also shower together. Yeah, I wasn't joking about when I said lesbians last time. A free spirit, she often says and does things that take others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and aim ability. Aim ability? I don't know. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with three younger siblings and a working father as such, and she basically serves as head of the household. Sickle seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. A 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, 2-9, and a classmate of Satoshi. Oh! Since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying and aiming for acceptance to medical school. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you today? 17-year-old student in Kisaragi Academy, senior high class 2-9, fairly average but popular. Why did he get like a whole ass title? Senior high? Everyone else just got high. Fairly average but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. The one person to ever challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is consequently the only person to whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Judgment? Breaking the rules. Wait. Oh, here's it.
じゃあ行こう、ナオミ。オッケー。
Oh my gosh. Wait a sec.
私
She sounded like a monkey for a second there. I wish I could make that noise.
収まった。もういや。とにかく廊下へ出ましょう。どうしたの？何？さっきと廊下の形が変わってる。今の地震で床が崩れたりしたんだよ。そうか。
Is yellow fluid congealing inside the rusting bucket?
これおしっこ？
Pee?
やめてよ。
Yeah, don't mention pee. If you should encounter any dead ends, be sure to examine any spots on the wall or floors nearby that seem particular to you. Aw, thank you, game.
あれ、ねえ、ナオミ。ん？足どうしたの？ああ、緊張して忘れてたけど、さっき転んだ時捻挫したみたい。大丈夫？なんとか歩けるよ、平気。
Good, tired, but good. Me too. Oh, man.
無理しないでね。肩貸してあげる。ほら。うん、ありがとう。
There's a board laying on the ground here. Take it with you? Yes, please. Congealed? What is congealed? Congealed? What is that? I don't even know what that word is.
そうだナオミ、さっきの板使えないか。
That's what I'm trying to do. Like a bridge? I don't know. It seems kind of beat up, but I guess it's pretty solid. You said it earlier? I know, but I don't know what that means. I've never used the word congealed. Congealed. Oh, Bella, you're scratching me. Save.
なんか見覚えある。
Well, I guess we'll save over my old saves. I guess we'll save at the top. Yes. Such tiny shoes.
やっぱり小学校の校舎なんだね。
I don't remember the game like being fully voiced. I saved my voice because every time I play RPG Maker, you gotta like read every single line.
そっか。セイコンち、今お父さん帰り遅いんだっけ？うん。なんせほら、うち兄弟多いから家計がね。父さん頑張ってる間、私が主婦やんないとね。ゆうくんたちまだちっちゃいもんね。
Why don't your mom, like Naomi's mom and Seiko's dad, get together? And then that way there's fucking... How many kids? 6? 5? How many siblings does does Seiko have? And then they have 5 mouths to feed. 5 or 6? I don't remember how many Seiko siblings there are. High schooler and mom all rolled into one? She's like Usagi. That's what she sounds like. If Usagi could speak. Ora. Ora. You just have to get back to them though.
てか、ナオミもだよね。お母さん一人で待ってる。絶対帰ろうね、ナオミ。なんとかなるよ。え？
Alright, did they want me to click on the front door? The heavy door is firmly shut and seems unlikely or unwilling to open through any normal means.
ダメだわ。力ずくで開く感じじゃない
It's like
みたい。
coagulated or like liquid formed jelly, also used a lot for talking about blood, forming clumpy masses. Oh, I see, I see. Uh-oh, Bella needs to poop. Come here and poop over here. On the napkin, you poop on the napkin. Poopy time. Poopy time. Birds. I feel like it gave it all. Gave it all. In fact, I don't think we'll be able to force it open.
せっかく玄関まで来たのにね。別の出口探してみよっか。そうだね。
Like I work in a medical field and blood doesn't bother me, but that word, yeah, I get it now. Especially if it's pee. Some good old pea jelly. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, the thought of blood clots, that grosses me out. I don't like blood. The first floor is no good. Maybe there's an emergency exit on the second floor or something. We should head back up and see. Yeah, maybe. Well, let's take that. Belly, don't chew on my mouse pad, please. Ow, don't chew on my finger either. Come here. You want to play on the Switch? There we go. You're naughty. Come here. She wants my muffin. Oh, she wants the muffin wrapper. Pea jelly? I don't know how it's sent twice. You just really want pea jelly? You're nasty, Soma. You're freaky. I knew you were a freak. Why does it sound like it's right next to me? Bro, does she sound like a man? Matte kure. It's fine, it's just a Halloween. Imagine she accidentally pushes fucking Seiko down there. She's running away with my wrapper. You can't eat muffin wrappers. No, it's not for birds. No. Drop it. Come here, you naughty lady. Oh, what's wrong, Naomi? There you go. There's the body. I love how they made it so that it's covering it. Are those bones like people bones? No. Oh, it's real, alright. You really are somebody's bones. Is this new art? Was that in the OG game? No, this isn't like the OG game. This is like a remake. So they basically remake the art and everything. I believe the PNGs of the characters are the original PNGs, but the actual game itself is like the what's the word? Like revamped, I guess, version. So yeah, so it's like the same story and everything, but just like newer art and newer like pixels style and everything. But I think this one came out 20. I think this is the 2015 version. Yeah. Bella, stop being bad. Okay? She's always trying to chew on my headphones, and she broke my last pair. I forgot that the ghosts talk. He's just like me. Where's here?
ろしい力を持つ怨霊が作り出した呪われた異次元空間。いくつもの空間が重なり合う。閉じられた多重閉鎖空間さ。
Yeah, I feel like it's very I feel like it's very hard to find like originals of RPG makers. I feel like all of them have been like revamped. Which is kind of sad because some of them I just miss so much. Like Misao, I remember there was one, there was like, it was such like a good like jump scare, and they took it out of the game. And I was like ready for it, and they took it out of the freaking game.
君たちも我々も運悪く手にかかった誘拐の被害者というわけだ。
多重閉鎖空間。
そうだ。君たち二人の他にもここに連れてこられた者が何人かいるみたいだね。
Yeah, well, we kind of have a lot of friends,
そっか。本当に
unlike
みん
you.
なもここに無事なのかしら。心配。みんなもこの学校のどこかにいるの？
何人かは私にはわからないが、君たちと同時に連れてこられた人間がこの学校に確かにいる。
やった！ナオミ、みんなも一緒だよ。持田君もきっといるよ。よかったね、ナオミ。
だが会えない。この学校内に確かにいるが、存在している次元が違う。再び仲間と会いたければ同じ次元に存在する方法を見つけなければならない。脱出はできなくともせめて一緒に死ぬことくらいはできるかもしれないな。
そんな、どうやったら帰れるの？怨霊って何者なの？どうしてこんなことを？
Hi, Ryu. Hi, hi. How's it going?
わからない。彼らの目的もここから抜け出す方法も。だが頑張れるかもな。君たちは一緒の次元に存在できただけまだ幸運だ。
This guy talks very slow.
頭が二つあれば
He's also pretty quiet.
発想も広がる。
The heads are better than one, or two heads are better than chances of opportunity are so much greater than working together.
とか脱出方法を見つけ出すんだ。
This game gave me the biggest trauma. This game gave me an obsession with horror and anime
私たち
and RPG Maker.
ならないでくれ。
I love this game. Let it draw on the board. Hey. He holds especially a torturous place in my heart. Yeah. It's so good. I feel like they don't make RPG Maker like this anymore.
それより、さっきの子供、幽霊。
It's kind of sad. Like, I feel like the RPG Maker style of game is kind of disappearing. You know, like they don't really have like this kind of pixely kind of style anymore. And I feel like maybe because it's like an older style, because a lot of games were like the 8-bit pixel stuff and everything, but this kind of style is like so, I wouldn't even say old. I feel like it's just such an iconic like style of game, and it does horror as well. Like it's so comfy and cozy and stuff like that. Like I don't know. Like I don't feel like it's that old of a style, you know. But there are like a lot of RPG Maker games that do come out now, but they're not as like this kind of art style where it's like kind of pixely. They're more like just drawn characters instead of being like pixel. But I think the pixel art, it just makes it like even cozier, you know?
ぼんやり光ってたよね。
And it's such I love pixel art. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I love pixel art. But all the RPG Maker games are just built different. Yeah. I feel like they should keep this style. But I guess that's almost like saying like Final Fantasy 2 as well used to be like this. Like if you look at the really old Final Fantasy games, it was like this where it was like pixel style. And now you look at it now and bro Sephiroth, you can see every fucking pore in his face, you know? Like you look at like the difference between that. It's like saying like, "Oh, I miss back in the day when Final Fantasy was, they should have kept it as RPG Maker kind of thing, you know?" But I don't know. I feel like some games still need to be like this because it's just so cozy to play a horror
幽霊
game,
とかなんとか
like an
信
RPG
じ
Maker
られ
horror
ないん
game
だけど。
specifically. Yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy was a great change to consider Sephiroth in 2D. Yeah, I definitely prefer the poly or like the CG, the CGI kind of like animation versus the poly. But pixel is very, I love pixel art, pixel games kind of thing. I feel like what's a very popular style right now with horror games is the low poly. I feel like now people don't really do pixel horror games anymore. Now they do the low poly horror games. I never believed in ghosts
本当に
before.
現実なのこれ。でも人玉とかいたし、あんなの初めて見た。聖子も見たんだよね。うん、話もした。わけわからない。
Me? Gungaga.
Hi, baby doll. Hi, hi.
けど
How's it going?
ただ校舎を出れば家に帰れるなんて簡単な状況じゃないのは確かなのかも。大丈夫だよ。明るく行こうよ。ね、ね。
Be-do-do-be-do-be. I wanted to read that sign.
ここで死ぬと永遠に死んだ瞬間の痛みが続く。成仏への道は完全に閉ざされているからね。どうして俺はあんな死に方を。
Although I do feel bad for the little ghosties. Yeah, so basically, in case you missed it, so the school, everyone is in this school, but they're all in different universes or like alternate dimensions of the school. So they could be in the same place at the same time, but they're in another dimension. So some of the characters are together and some of them aren't. So they have to figure out a way how to meet each other. But what the ghost said is that there's no way out of the school. So good luck, I guess. You're gonna die here. And also, no matter if you die in a certain way, you'll constantly live that death, like for eternity, which is pretty scary. Considering some of the ways that some of the people die in this game, and then you think about them living like that literally forevermore.
想像しないでおこうよ。
Goddamn chairs. My worst enemy. If only I knew how to move a chair. Okay, can I read this sign? No. Is Miss Ma'am still here?
何これ。さっきこんなのあった。わかんない。何かの絵だよね。
The image on the board depicts a figure holding a pair of scissors, pursuing 4 smaller figures. Huh. Did it save? I think so. Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. I'm going to kill you. Yippee! No running in the halls. All students caught running will be severely disciplined. Can I run? I don't think I even have an option to run. Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually you'll kill one another. Oh my gosh, bee? Oh, that's not a bee. Fly? What the hell is this? I love how the flies are doing so much work.
なんか壁に思いっきり。
It's like somebody was thrown from the other end of the hall with superhuman speed.
向こうから叩きつけられて。
They just splattered everywhere.
うわ、生臭い。
It smells so meaty. Why is she getting closer to it?
ごめん。大丈夫。大丈夫。春樹。
I forget, was it you who liked Yusuke from Persona 5? I don't like him. I love him! He's one of my absolute favorite characters. Ever! I love Yusuke. He makes me so happy.
離れましょう。
What are you stuck on? Posting something in the Discord? Aw, shit. Wait, what kind of key did I have again? The mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lay sprawled on the floor. Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the second floor. Upon closer inspection, there's a student ID attached to what's left of her uniform. Several cumbersome sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of the death. We 4 noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. Koito. I'm in classroom 5A. Everybody's fine. Izuha, come join us. Asuka. Seikyo Joshi Gakuen? This is Yuzuha. I think like finding the bodies is just like it's like a Pokemon thing. You just put in your Pokedex of bodies that you found, and then it kind of like collects their names, so you can like find all the bodies and find all the name cards and stuff like that. It's like a little thing on the side of the game, I guess. I told everyone that I'd go with them. So why have I been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much.
こんな人たちがここに連れてこられたって話は本当みたいだね。なんとかなるよ。
Hi, spooky ghost.
ここから脱出したければし先の犠牲者たちが残したメッセージを見つめ放射能の針金に思念が宿ってダイイングメッセージを受け入れて
If he knows how to escape, then why didn't he escape before he died? Classroom 4A, the door seems to be attached to the wall. Basement, the door is nailed shut. It definitely won't be opening anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takamine Yanagihori? My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yuzuha's body, I saw a black shadow. But I didn't tell anyone about it, and now it's killed them all. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. The lower half of the text is obscured by a thick layer of dried blood. Oh my god. Alright. Like, I feel like we could 100% jump that little piece here. But whatever. Or we could just go around. You bitch. The skeleton remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull are still sitting on the chair. A closer inspection reveals a student ID name tag. Alright, are you gonna see the name ID? You're an idiot, Koito. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. Oh. Hello. Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. If you don't keep a close eye on it, that light's gonna run out, or run away from you. Pay attention to its location. Find the exact spot where it once stood, and examine it thoroughly. Alright, so I need to... Alright, you wait here. Okay. Never mind. Okay, well, okay, you're gonna wait on this side, I guess. No, I think it was higher up. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god. When it comes to the chase scenes, I'm definitely gonna die. Alright, so it's just above the, or between those cardboards. Alright, cardboards. Floorboards. Right here. Yes. Alright, you stay there. I'll be right back. Ow, Bella! Just don't chew on my toes. She's always biting my toes. Belle. Belly belly. I got you. Infirmary key. I know exactly where the infirmary is. I love that she's such a menace. She really is. She just goes around biting me, ripping up my clothes, breaking things, screaming, going underneath my bed sheets and biting on my legs. Yesterday she grabbed my kneecap and then wouldn't let go. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Always trying to steal my food. Anytime I'm eating something, she's got to stick her entire head in my mouth to try and grab it out of there. Ay, ay, ay. Also, hi, Midnight. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm a gooner. Sis, I'm a gooner. The tendons in my ankles have been cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please don't give up. I want you to keep on living for both of us. I'm going to document everything I've learned so far in the hopes you can use this information to help keep yourself safe. Alright, where's the documentation then? Particularly bleak skeletons sprawled across the floor. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any sort of name tag this time. Based on the gore-soaked remains of the uniform, the length of the hair scatters around the neck, it's safe to say that this was a female student. Or a femboy. It's an erratic noise, like a TV static coming from within. Stop. If you can't walk anymore, might as well goon. Well, I guess I'll goon my last moments of life. I got nothing else to do. Look at how she walks. She's so cute. Beep, 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 beep. See, don't you just love this style? I feel like games should be more pixely. Use the infirmary key. The door is now unlocked. Oh boy, do I love the infirmary. Let's make sure we save. Now, the reason why I remember where the infirmary is isn't because it's a good thing. Vast quantities of medical and tonics medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. What did they need all of these for? The handle turns, but not a drop of water comes out.
そういえば喉乾いたな。
Well, there is a bucket of piss if you're that thirsty. Of some piss jelly, I suppose. Some congealed piss. There's an old journal on the desk. At least it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more like a model fused to the desk surface. It can't be lifted, and the pages can't be turned. Not the congealed piss. Maybe that's more of a snack instead of a drink. Ew. There's an old journal on the desk. At least it appears to be a journal. Oh wait, I literally just said that shit, didn't I? Hi, Captain. Wash your hands with soap. All right. I would if I could. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves, both its blades covered in liberally in blood. Space heater so full of ash you probably never light again. Box of matches is on the ground next to it. Take them? Yes. I was hungry until a few moments ago. You know what? Speaking of which, I'm thirsty. Let me have a drink. My piss bottle. Mmm. There's an atomically diagram. Wait. And that. An anatomical diagram of the human body tacked onto the wall. Looking closely, it seems as if someone painted over each of the organs with actual blood. Well, now it's very accurate. Okay, can you go in? Science lab. I need to know what the no. I want to know what the other item is that we have. What key that is. Oh, there we go. The unknown key seems to fit in the lock. Oh, it's an unknown key. Not because I forgot what key it was, but because it was literally an unknown key.
どうしたの、ナオミ。
What's wrong?
なんだろう。胸が。今、一瞬心臓がズキッとしたの。なんか、嫌な予感がする。この部屋。
It'll be fine.
大丈夫だよ、きっと。鍵のかかってた部屋だよ。絶対重大な秘密が隠されてるよ、こういう部屋。ね。
Sorry, I thought she was talking about the other booty. There's booty behind every door. Naomi, I mean, Seiko, I don't know what that has to do with anything. Another dead body. I feel like if I've seen like how many ghosts and like bodies have they seen so far? Like maybe like 3 or 5. I feel like at this point I wouldn't be like ee at like every single body I see. A message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. I hate that. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper.
やっぱ出ましょう。
I really think we should just
なんか変だよ。
leave this room. Something's not right in here. Okay, but I don't know. I'm really curious about that newspaper now. Can we just take one little peek? I will take a peek when I save. Is there a save station? I think there is down here. Oh, fuck. Oh, I can light it with the match, can't I? All right, hold on. We'll read the newspaper once I save. Hold on. Is there a save station near? Aha. Booty. Arr. I love pirates. I love pirates. Alright, time to look at the newspaper. Surely nothing bad will happen. Breaking news, serial killer kidnapping ends in murder. The good name of Heavenly Host Elementary School has been stained in blood today as horrific details on the recent wave of disappearances are revealed. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. I love how the ghost of this child or whatever person have died is looking at us right now after they scratched out with their nail because they were so desperate because they were in the middle of dying. Do not read that newspaper to save other souls. And we came over and we're like, let's read the newspaper. They're looking at us right now like, I died for this. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now, investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the abandoned youth were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973, around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have its tongue severed and removed. Uh, mutilations far too grotesque to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom of the article is nowhere to be found.
ひどい事件。
How awful.
そういえば何か昔そんなことがあったって聞いたことがある。
私たちまだ生まれてなかった時代の話だからよく知らないけどね。
Slam. The door seems fixed to the wall, like a decoration and won't open. Well, I hope our nails are sharpened because time to make like that one guy. Oh my gosh, Mr. Skeleton. What should we do? Bella is like hanging on my pants and just swinging around. Duty, Yoshizawa, and Asusa? Let me out, 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 let me out. I guess we're gonna be like this guy and just rot away. Don't know why I keep clicking on him. You'll never leave this room. Well. This is the rest of the game.
出られないよ。
Maybe we shouldn't have read that stupid message on the thing like that person told us not to.
いうかさ、え、もう。
Oh, we're fine.
びっくり。
I wonder why we shouldn't have read it, honestly. Imagine that ghost is in there like, why do they get to leave? What the fuck? I sat in here and rotted away and they get to leave?
あれ、ないよ。何？あゆみちゃんからもらった紙人形の切れ端。あ、おまじないの？私のは学生書入れに入ってるけど。うそー。あの時ポケットに入れたせいかな。すぐちゃんとしまわないからだよ。しょんぼり。
Boo, 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 boo. Alright, I don't know where I'm going. But we will just walk around until we figure it out. This is still the same classroom, I think. We take the bucket of piss with us as our emotional support piss bucket. And our snack. Oh. Hello, Briggs. Hi. It's one of my favorite series ever. Me too. It is like my my introduction to horror, RPG, anime, everything. This game has written who I am, you know? But don't mean that I won't get lost. We'll just keep walking around until I figure out what to do. Have you read this? I feel like I would try to enter that room. The principal ain't around anymore. Love that for you. Have you seen the anime adaptation? Yes, I have. Oh. So it does show you. Anything that doesn't lead outside of the school, like the hallway, windows in the classroom, can be affected to some extent or another. Second, just as some people are inherently good or bad natured, some of the ghosts in here are good, while others are quite nasty. The more kind and gentle spirits shed a pale blue light, while the less savory types appear in blood red and glow like fire. It hurts. Having the tendons in the heel of your feet sliced is so excruciating. I'd rather my feet be cut right off, other than to bear this pain. My only solace is knowing that when I die, it'll stop hurting. Oh. No, it won't. But sis, before I go, I want to see you one more time. I want to hug you. I don't want to die alone, sis. I don't want to die at all. I'm scared. My dear sis. The
Me?
increasingly
Gungaga.
messy lettering on the paper becomes completely legible at this point. Hi, Dad. Welcome in. Alright, is that everything for this? Live, sister. Live for us both. I just want to be freed from this pain. Alright, that's it. Oh my god. Greetings. How's it going? Maybe I gotta talk to this guy again. Actually, that might be the ghost of the person that got their tendons, tendons. I don't know. Their heel thingy cut. How's the game? Oh, there's a piece right there. Fuck. When did you get here? So far, so good. I was a little bit lost though, but now that piece has just kind of appeared. Let's see where I can go with it, because I don't remember it. Maybe near the other side? Somewhere? Is there even a place where you can put this over here? Oh, actually, I think I remember. The person that's singing like the ho ho reminds me of Persona 5 when you're in the Velvet Room. That's what it sounds like. If you know, you know. Here. Alright, place it. My boy. My other son. A pile of haphazardly strewn human bodies in heaps upon the floor. Upon closer examination, a student ID and name tag is just thrown for one side. A piece of paper on the ground that seems to have fallen from the corpse's lifeless hands. Go do will surely save me. Oh. Go do will? Is that what I just said? God will surely save me. Go to will. Who's will? Boys' room to the left, girls' room at the end of the hall. Is it time for her to butter her pooper? Even turning the handle in the way, drop water emerges from the faucet. Sorry, sir. Wait, what her what? Butter her pooper? What was either an actual voice or an auditory hallucination? Don't worry, you guys will understand soon enough. Let's see. I don't think she butters it yet. There's a clump of unidentifiable meat inside the rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. Now, how did flies get into this dimension? That's what I want to know. Flies get into everything. How the hell did they get into this dimension? The flies are over here like pulling the friendship charm apart. Is it time? The ass medicine! By any chance, you know, the smeary stuff? I don't know. I remember butter my pooper was a line in the old one. I don't remember if she says it in this one. My butt's been drier than a desert. Is that a condition? Do people have to butter their poopers is that a thing? I'm gonna butter my pooper. There you are. There you go. Now, now you understand. Gotta go butter my pooper with real good. Make that the thumbnail. You know what? Make it the thumbnail. Let me get out of the way so that I can make this the thumbnail. I'll screenshot it later. Actually, I can screenshot it right now. Hold on. Let me screenshot this. There we go. That should be the thumbnail of this VOD. Did it save? I gotta make sure it's saved before I go next. Alright, there we go. Time to butter my pooper. I butter my pooper all the time? Really? I guess it depends on what you use it for. Do people have dry butts? Damn. Couldn't be me. Do you have to have any shame at all? I think we just leave her for a second to do that. I think we go off on our own. Seiko, you're having fun buttering your pooper in there? Oh. I love how somehow I missed the only stall she's in. Alright. Have fun buttering your shitter. Was that Yuka? I feel like leaving her, I would be like in the bathroom with her. Like, I would not leave. If I was in this situation, I would not fucking skedaddle.
ほったらかしはまずいよね。
Chico doesn't like being alone very well. Alright, yeah. Smell of ammonia? I hate the smell of ammonia. Sicko, hurry the fuck up in there.
あ、いや、いるならいいの。
How big is your ass that it takes like 10 minutes?
薬ありがとう、ナオミ。はい、握手。あ、
The fact that she can't wash her hands either, it's like, you just gonna walk around with that on your finger?
さっきあそこの扉開かなかったような気がするんだけど。そうだっけ。なんとなくあの個室に入ったんだけど。まあいいや。ねえ、聖子、それより今外でゆかちゃんの声が聞こえたの。多分下の階。本当？行ってみようか。
Alright, let's go. If I was in the bathroom in a haunted school and my buddy left me, I'd lose my shit. Yeah, I would lose the ability to shit, to be honest. Oh! God damn it.
ナオミ、大丈夫？危ない。
My leg. My leg!
うん、よかった、落っこちなくて。足の捻挫きつそうだね。とりあえず休めるとこで休みなよ。そうだね。
I know just a place.
ほら、私に肩乗っけて。ありがとう。気にしない、気にしない。
If we haven't been successful at finding a way out yet, I doubt we'll have more luck anytime soon. Besides, I don't think my ankle can take much more. Oh my god. I thought that was a fart.
本当？拭きなよ、ティッシュで。絶対これ人の内臓だよ。蝶みたいなの踏んだらブチュってうんこみたいなの出たもの。
Oh my. You made a squishy sound like I just plopped my shoe into a juicy pile of dog poo?
嫌なこと言わないでよ。本当に吐いちゃう。
Imagine dying and then somebody just walks by and says that your body feels like a squishy, juicy pile of dog poo. Man, is that what my insides feel like? God damn! Why is that so loud?
Gungaga.
God, oh my, oh my, oh my. Holy guacamole. Sorry, everyone. Hi, Helmut. Thank you for the 8 months. Holy moly. And thank you for the cheese lab. That's the only time I'll appreciate it. But how's it going? How are you today?
あれ？意外と埃っぽくないね、ベッド。本当だ。よかったね、ナオミ。とりあえず休みなよ。
Belly, what are you doing?
Me? Gungaga.
Vegan Gaga. Hi, Seven. Welcome in, welcome in. They're surprisingly clean. That's good, though. You can finally rest your weary bones, Naomi.
うん。じゃあちょっと横になるね。なんでそんな隅っこに？隅っこの方が落ち着くんだ、私。
See, I don't like sleeping in the like next to the wall of a bed because I feel like spiders are gonna be like on the wall, and that means that I'm closer to the spiders if there's a spider on my wall. Another 7? Yeah, so many 7s.
ちょっと休んでて、ナオミ。うん。すまない。感
Oops,
謝に
sorry,
は
I
及
cut her
ば
off.
ねえよ、ナオミさん。よしよし。板切れと包帯ゲットしたよ。はい、じっとしててね。ありがとう、助かる。よし、完璧。どう？あ、すごい楽。セイコ、ありがとう。どういたしまして。私も前足首やった時あるんだ。あと冷やすものでもあればいいんだけどね。
I love Seiko's little smile on her character. It's so cute. Wish I had some ice or something to put on it though.
助かったよ。
Does ice really help? I feel like ice never helps.
いいけど。
A lot of sevibs. Yeah, yep, yep.
お許しもゲット。うぷぷぷぷ。では遠慮なく。
Did she just oop 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 oop? Monokuma reference.
相変わらず
Oop
変な
oop
ことね。
oop oop oop.
ねえねえ、ナオミ？
What?
持田くんにやった。
You're not allowed to butter my pooper if that's what you want to ask. If we find Mochino, have you thought about what you want to do with him?
は？だってさ、ほら、極限状態に置かれた二人って恋に落ちやすいって言うじゃん。
Love, sweet love.
もう覚悟決めて告っちゃいなよ。きっとナオミのことも可愛さ3割増しで見えるって、持田くん。
If anything, I feel like
なんか普通に
Satoshi
いつも
is the
の格好で
one
喋ってる
that's gonna be like, save me, Naomi. Buddy or what? Oh my, here's another one. You missed it, you missed it. She had to butter her pooper. I swear, with you around, I almost feel like we're just shooting the breeze back at school, like nothing ever happened.
ありがとう。考えとく。早く会えるといいね。うん。でも一方で、彼までこんなひどい目に遭ってなければよかったのにって。
You kind of don't, though, do you? You're thinking about how you wish he didn't have to be put through all
こ
of
こ
this?
にいなければよかったのにって心配してるんだよね、ナオミ。これって母性みたいなもの？深いわ。
You're a deep one to be sure.
軽い口調でよく見てるよね、この子。かなわないや。さっきから結構
So I thought I heard.
私。
Yeah.
後で
Siko's she's special.
ごっくりって何？
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
すまねえ。 ナオミさんの尻見てると生唾が。
I told you I wasn't lying about the lesbian part. I told you. It's just when I see that ass of yours, I start to drool.
意味わかんない。
Seiko special. Don't worry, it's just Seiko. Even Naomi's like, ah, whatever. You're a weirdo. Grow up, you're 14. You know, if I still thought you were like 8 years old, I would have been like, yeah, that's fine, that's normal. You're 14. Grow up. That was Yuka again.
ちょっと見てくるよ。ナオミはもう少し休んでて、すぐ戻るから。心配だから私も行くよ。大丈夫だよ。ちょっと待ってて。
Just keep that ass parked on that bed. You got it?
でも、せっかくだし、もう少し休んでなよ。うん、わかったわ。本当に楽になった。さすがだな、聖子。
He has definitely a knack for caretaking. Aren't you supposed to be the nurse?
みんな、サトシ、どうしてるか。
Oh, I cut her off. Oopsie.
ちょっとサトシ、何しがみついてるのよ。あと、そこ胸。
That's the one part. Low battery. That's the one part that she remembers.
可愛いんだから。会いたいよ。なんで
Bro, if my battery dies, I don't know what we're gonna do. Here, while maybe I can charge my other, let me try charging my other controllers just in case this battery dies. At least these controllers have some juice in them. Alright. Because if that battery dies, then I can't play this game anymore. I don't have any other controls or joysticks. I don't know. What's the Switch name for these things?
どうして鍵まで閉めてるの？
On closer inspection, there's no visible bolt keeping the door closed, nor other evidence that it's been locked at all.
鍵かかってないのに開かない。
Why won't it open? Here we go. Those children?
夏休みには皆さんで遠足に出かけましょうね。
なんか頭が痛いな。耳鳴りがする。
I should probably like actually save now. The door is latticed with countless strands of black hair rooting in its place. Kind of making a beat. Oh.
さっちゃん、迎えに来てくれたの？
What the? I need to get away. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Actually, if I remember, I think I have to burn the hair. Try using a match to burn the hair? Yes. The flame wasn't strong enough to do any significant damage. Damn. Alright, I guess we'll die. Oh! Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, the jukes! Wait! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's not funny. It's not funny. The previous in-purple desk lamp shines an unnatural, almost eternal glow. Okay. Scratch, scratch, scribble, scratch. Haphazardly scrawled shorthand begins appearing in the journal in the desk as it's being written unseen hands. The letters are so misshaped and inconsistent, however, they're not completely legible. Alright. Take the bottle of rubbing alcohol? Yes. Alright, now I have to get her out of there. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yes. With a sizable whoosh and a waft of foul smell heat, the hair lit up, then hardened and fell away, freeing the door and allowing it to open. Here, let me out. I don't know how I survived that sheet. Remember last time I kept dying. I'm gonna kill you? What the fuck did I do? Patter patter.
Me? Gungaga.
Hi, Zale. How's it going? And thank you for the love and the head pats. How are you today? Stomach breakfast after shopping and screen prepping? Ooh, nice. What you having for breakfast? I had a muffin. And a banana that I shared with Bella. But yeah, so far so good. Spoopy game. This is a very nostalgic game to me. This is like the... This is what sparked my interest in anime and horror and everything I like. So this is a very nostalgic game to me. Is your leg any better? Are you okay to be up and about? Oh, sorry. I keep like cutting them off. Wendy's? Ah, not too bad, not too bad. I don't think I've ever had Wendy's for breakfast. I've only had it for like lunch.
くってどこに？もうだいたい回ったじゃん、校舎。みんな死んでたじゃん。
And other people who've come across are all dead?
やばい。また私。もう無理だよ、きっと。疲れた。また子供みたいになってる。
Bro, you technically are all kids.
なんとかなるよ。ありえないじゃん、死ぬなんて私たち。明日は朝一でカットの予約入れてるし、午後からほら一緒に自転車直しに行くの。ついてきてくれるんでしょ？帰れたらね。
This breakfast is pretty decent. The seasoned potatoes I love the seasoned potatoes that they have. I see, I see. I want to try some. Are they like potato wedges or wedges? You see, in Canada, breakfast time you go to Tim Hortons. If it comes to like breakfast, I feel like if I ever eat from a place, it's either like Tim Hortons or maybe McDonald's. Egg McMuffin isn't too bad, but I definitely prefer Tim Hortons over McDonald's. Stop being such a Debbie Downer. God forbid she try to be a little bit bright in this gloomy place. There's a crock and you know it? Must have finally cracked under the pressure. This whole situation was just more than my soul could bear. I thought I'd keep Seiko's spirit up till the bitter end. But just like that, I was berating her, abusing her. All I had running through my head was pain and sadness. I was like a baby throwing a hissy fit. I was crying out irrationally and couldn't stop. Venomous words were flowing from my mouth as if someone had turned on a spigot, and all I could do was moan, complain, and belittle. I was really behaving like a spoiled little brat. I don't know, I don't feel like what she said was that bad. I'm sure our families are gonna be really worried about us. Bella, I just want to pick you up and eat you up. You're so cute. Yum 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 yum. Bird kissing time. Bird kissing break. She's like, get off me! Are going to be really worried about us. They're gonna search and search, but you'll never find us. It'd be a terrible burden for them. You're wrong. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What is wrong with me? Shiko's mom disappeared several years ago. I know that, so why am I putting her through all this grief? Yeah, be nice to her.
そんなおめでたい考え方ってナオミ
Oh my god, Naomi.
ごめん手分けしない
Why did I like you so much when I was younger? The book? I know.
効率いいかもしれないしそんな
I don't think we should split up.
そんな言い方ってある謝んなきゃ私だって帰りたいよお父さんやユウたちに心配かけたくないよ私が悪いんだから謝んなきゃ
Drama.
それなのにナオミにそんな言い方されたら
We're all just sitting here like awkward while these these girls are fighting. Just leave me alone. Why would I choose that? Although I want to know
ごめん
what she would say.
私こそごめんナオミがそうしたいのなら私行くね何やってんのよ
What the hell is wrong with me? Couldn't even manage to say the word sorry. I'd hear her loud and clear, though. She was trying her hardest to keep my spirits up, trying her hardest to make me feel better. I know my battery's low, but the way I was at the moment, Seiko was just a little too bright for me, so bright that it hurt.
こうして
And
Me?
so,
Gungaga.
and so me Gungaga.
まだ不安だったはずね
Yeah, let me try. How's this control? Will it connect? Let me try connecting this controller. Hold on, how do you connect controllers again on the Switch? Controllers. Pair new controllers? Find controllers? No. Low battery. This one's also low battery. I don't remember how to... But hi Nova. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to... Oh well. Back to the game. We'll figure out when it's actually dead. In this nexus of close spaces where humans are scattered and imprisoned and killed. Two friends who should have been thankful just for the same favor of being trapped together in this unforgiving place. Ow, Bella! What the fuck is wrong with you? We're quickly and easily divided. My petty obstinacy? How's it going, Nova? I'm doing good. Bella's being a bitch, though. As usual. Sometimes she's nice to me, and then others, she's like biting me. Yesterday, she was so mean to me for no reason. She just woke up and chose violence. Like, I was just chilling in bed, and she would be over there and just like randomly attacking me and biting me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even looking at you. What are you doing? And then today, she's trying to be all cuddly, but then she randomly turns and just attacks my hand. Birds. Specifically Indian ringnecks. Far more dire than I ever could have imagined. She's a spicy bird. Yeah. She's got mood swings. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Seiko. Hey, we got to play Seiko though.
誰か呼んでる。
A true lady indeed. Yeah, she has her moments. She has her days. Some days she's super nice to me, and then other days she's just like really pissed off for no reason. And now I have to deal with this creature with a fucking knife as a beak, biting me every 5 seconds for no reason. I had to put her in a timeout. Like, I have not put her in a timeout since I got her. She was being so bad and so aggressive that I had to put her in a timeout. And then after her timeout, once I put her in her cage, she sat in the corner and thought about what she did. And then I let her out again, and she was all nice afterwards.
初めてだな。ナオミとあんな風にぶつかり合ったの。
She's still such a sweetheart, burb. She's pretty silly. I wouldn't say sweetheart, but she's pretty. She's okay. I'm kidding. Sometimes she's a sweetheart. My buggy's just waking me up by pulling my hair today, and she pulled out 3 of my hair strands. Oh my! I'm gonna go bald. At least Bella doesn't pull out my hair, but she does bite all of my clothes, and then she tries to bite my skin. And then when I pull away, she wants to chase after it even more.
だんだんさっきの恐怖が蘇って。
And then she bites me even harder because I'm pulling away from her. Yep. From the moment Seiko and I parted ways, the fear I'd been harboring since I got here just kept growing stronger and stronger.
誰かに頭を支配されたように理性を失った私は
I feel like something else was in my head, like I was under some alien
を
influence.
探して校舎の中を走り回った。
Not the skin, not the chasing. Yeah, she likes to like go underneath my bed covers, and I'm like, you know what? I'll let her go, and she can play around. And she likes to. I like to call it cave diving. So she goes in and she runs around underneath the covers and stuff, and I'm just chilling on my phone or something. And then she'll try to get to my legs, and she likes to try and bite like the hairs on my legs, but then she ends up like grabbing my skin, and then I pull away, and then she gets angry that I'm inside of her cave because she starts guarding the cave. I cannot put my hand in the blankets if she's under there. I just have to just let her do her thing underneath the cave because she gets like territorial. And then so she gets mad that I'm in her cave because she realizes it's me. So like she starts chasing and aggressively biting my legs because I'm pulling away because she's hurting me originally, and now she's hurting me even more. So it's just like me just like rolling in my bed like, get away from me. And she's just like aggressively trying to grab my legs. Yeah. And then I take her out, and then like she goes back in and she's like calm again. But sometimes I put some of her toys underneath the blankies too, so that she's more attached to the toys and chewing on the toys instead of my legs. But you know, am I mentally in my mentally distraught state, I ran all through the building, frantically searching for Seiko.
何度も名前を呼びながら
I have no memory of where I went during this time. I just ran as if if in a daze, unaware of and unconcerned with my surroundings.
気がつくと
When I finally came back to my senses, I found myself standing in the 3rd floor hallway.
セイコどこにいるの
I think to a bird, it's sort of play like birds play together like that all the time. Experience, trust, yeah. Oh, I know. I roughhouse with my guys all the time. But sometimes Bella takes it too far, and when she starts drawing blood, then that's not okay. But when she roughhouse with me, like when we're playing, she doesn't bite so hard that she'll draw blood, kind of thing. But there's a difference between her play fighting and her like being like territorially and aggressive. My budgie's getting my clothes, specifically the clothes I'd be wearing. Like, girl, what are you doing in there? Yeah, yeah. She likes to go in like my shirt hole, like where my head hole is. She'll go in there and she'll chill like in my chest and stuff like that. But she loves going under blankies. Seiko. Cell door is locked from the inside. Someone's definitely in there. Seiko. Help her. Also, where the fuck did she get, like, a rope? Alright, hold up her feet. Like, fucking do something. Hold on. Alright, dump it out. Also, if she was standing on the toilet, why don't you just help her back onto the toilet so she can stand on the toilet again, you know? Shut up, Naomi. Just go help her. A significant number of maggots have found their way onto Naomi's hands and skirt. Maggots are not that scary. Just get in there. She's dying. I wouldn't give a fuck about maggots. The filthy bucket fell from Naomi's hands. With blank eyes, Seiko swung back and forth slowly in her noose. All life has been completely drained from her face. The scream like that, I jumped off the couch. Oh my, sorry. I know, that game is kind of like quiet, and then I'm pretty loud. What if I turn down my voice to kind of match the game more? Would that be better? Up until just a few hours before, I was laughing and playing in school with my best friend. Now here she was, right in front of my eyes, lifeless, hanging from a noose. How could I possibly accept that as a reality? It just can't be. Continue on, chapter 2. The remake makes it look so much worse. She swings. Yeah. My poor Seiko. No more digging in her butt. She dug in her butt for one last time. I forgot that kind of older RPG Maker games do that, where you gotta go into the chapters. They're like, okay, you select the next chapter, not us. We're not gonna put you in the next chapter, but you can select that shit. My voice is soothing. Okay, okay. If you say so. Let me see. I think I have like maybe like 20 minutes left, so we could do a little bit of the next chapter. Ending list. Yeah, let me just spoil all the endings. By the way, there are multiple endings to this game. I don't remember how to get all the endings. I don't know how many endings I've gotten. But I think some of them are like deaths. As in, like, if you die a certain way, that counts as an ending kind of thing. Do I have, like, all the name tags? See, I'm missing, like, one person. Ribcage smashed with a blunt instrument, age 16. Skull cracked open with a blunt instrument. Trapped in classroom, starved to death. Ribcage smashed with a blunt instrument. So I need to find, I think, probably the one student where their tendons were cut off. I think I need to find, like, their card. Oh, yeah, and these are all the schools, too. So these are all the schools that all the kids... So everyone that you find, these are all the different schools that they come from. So, like, these are, like, all the characters and stuff from those schools. You know. I wonder if there's any Shimizus. Any of my cousins? Alright, let's play a little bit of Chapter 2, perhaps? Oh, no spoilers. No spoilers. Tendons, yeah. Spoilers yet? Yeah, I just spoiled the ending for y'all. View the Chapter 2 opening. I think, I think this was the ending in the anime, but there is also an ending like that in the game, I believe, which is probably one of like my favorites because it's so sad and it's so kind of gruesome. But I hope we get that ending. If we don't and we finish the game, I will spoil what it is because I fucking love it. And I love how sad it is and how sad it makes me. Do the opening? I guess we could do the opening. We should be able to...
片付いた。体育委員も楽
have
じゃない
enough
ね。
time to save or find a save station at least. That sounds just about it. I hate being in charge of the gym
あさっ
equipment
ての合同体育の準備は
because of that stupid co-ed meeting in 2 days.
絶対男子の委員にやらせようね。
Why can't the boys' class rep take care of the grunt work?
まったく騎士沼ね。箸よりも重いものを持ったことのないこのナオミさんにあんな重いものを運ばせるなんて。
And he expects me to lunge around a damn pommel horse? What's a pommel horse?
ナオミってさ、綺麗な形してるよ
There,
ね。
she's being gay again.
何が？お尻の形。
That booty you got? Oh my, she's obsessed.
あんたの方が小さくて可愛いじゃん。私のはアヒルみたいでダメだよ。何言ってるの。ナオミのは暗算型って言って。
Childbearing hips?
将来楽にたくさん子供産めるかもって形なんだよ。わ、それちょっと嬉し
She's
い。
at it again, yo. Naomi, you're what they call thick. Actually kind of happy to hear you say that.
ナオミってほんとほぼさん気質だよね。子供大好きだもんね。うん。将来子供4人は欲しいかな。
I'm gonna raise 4 children one day? Holy moly.
将来ある人はいい。
Although it is pretty, it's pretty, like, cute. I find when, like, girls want to, like, grow up and, like, be mothers and, like, they can't wait to, like, have kids and be a mom and stuff like that. I also would want to be a dad, but I feel like I don't have, like, that need. Like, oh my god, I can't wait. I need to get married. I need to have kids, you know? I'm gonna have 4 kids and stuff like that. I don't plan that kind of thing, you know? But I feel like it's so, like, wholesome when people are like, "Oh, I can't wait to be a mom, and I'm so excited to have kids and have like 4 little kids and stuff like that." You know, I don't know. I think it's wholesome. Instead of like people mean like, "I want to be a doctor. I want to be this and this and this. I want to be a mom." I'm so excited to have kids and a family. So the ominous staring. Oh, awkward. The fact that she was still alive too pisses me off. Just because Naomi took way too long to help her. And what if in Naomi's like final moments, because she was calling for or did I say Naomi? What if in Seiko's final moments she's like calling for Naomi and all she sees is her run out the door? Like she literally like died alone, thinking that Naomi left her. Sorry, I just wanted to add that in there, just so you guys feel sadder. Wasn't that Nakashima's voice? She was screaming. Get over yourself. I would not have the patience as a teacher.
この症状、過換気症候群だわ。どこかに紙袋でもあるといいんだけど、ここにはなさそうだし。とにかく気持ちを落ち着かせて安静にさせないと。何かの音が声みたいに聞こえたのかも。きっと建物のきしみだと思うけど。
Yeah, the building settling sounds like yeah.
二人はここでじっとしててね。先生、待って！一緒にいて！篠崎さん。
大丈夫だよ、ゆい先生。俺が篠崎見てるから。てか、俺見てくるわ。先生、待ってて。
ダメよ。他が安全ってわかるまで。君たちはここにいなさい。
じゃあ、頼むよ。気をつけ。大丈夫だって、ほら。
お願いね。すぐ戻るから。
ああ。
I'm actually scared. My legs are even shaking. I have no idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything. My chest hurts like my heart is encased in ice. And I can't take this dizziness or this nausea. When I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students, I could feel a newfound energy welling up from within me. I feel like if nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult. Play the part. You are that part. At least adult. What's today? Is this Saturday? I forgot. Valor, thy name is education. What did you say? I keep thinking today's like Friday or something. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read out loud, but the wall said return home immediately and those who stay here will die of starvation. That reminds me, poor Monet's all alone. Monet. He must be a hungry kitty by now. Kitty, no! That's what I'd be worrying about. I'll be like, Bella. Bella, my doggies, my other birdies, my fishy, my my bunny, my guinea pig, my geckos. My snakes wouldn't give a shit. To be honest, they wouldn't give a flying fuck if I was gone. They probably wouldn't even notice.
Gungaga.
No. Hi, sir. Hi. How's it going? Hmm? 3A, take it? Yes. No teachers allowed on the 3rd floor. The hell? That's oddly specific for a teacher to be walking around.
Yeah, 先生。一人でどうしたの？教室で3人で震えてるのはやめたのかい？
生徒の悲鳴が聞こえたから様子を見に行くんです。
そう。でもこの旧校舎はいくつもの次元が重なって存在する多重閉鎖空間だ。同じ校舎にいたとしても存在する次元が違えば
She's occupied different dimensions, which means you two can never meet.
もっとも死んで死体や霊魂にでもなればあるいは奴らのように次元間を行き来できる手段があるのかもしれないがだからその生徒が悲鳴を上げた場所に行ったって
Is he gonna explain this every single time?
会えなければあんたにできることなんて何もないよ
Well, I guess the teacher needs to learn too. What's that? Belly does not like my controller.
確かにあんたの生徒らしき子たちもさっきこの学校に連れてこられたようだけどここでは時間も次元もバラバラだってさっき教えたろ悲鳴が聞こえたってそれは今発せられた声なのか別の次元で何時間も前に上がった悲鳴なのかある数時間先の悲鳴なのかもわからないんだ影響し合ってはいるが必ずしも並列に動いてはいないんだよこの多重次元は
Even when on a scene.
だからってじっとしてなんていられませんどいて
Get out of my way. Step aside, won't you fuck off, you damned whoa! Well, I shouldn't have been so mean to the ghost, to be honest. Oh my.
教師なんて世の中で一番信用できない生き物だ。
You school teachers, all they care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about you being held responsible if something should happen to them.
そんなやつしかいないんだ。教師なんて連中は。騙されないぞ。
Me? Gungaga.
I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? What is your problem among your kids? You just keep your distance because you sure wouldn't get involved. God damn it, that's loud. Hi, Wadi, and thank you for the hydrate, surf, and the head pads. There you go.
問題児として処理した生徒は簡単に退学にして切り捨てる。叱るんじゃなく怒る。
The fuck? Sorry, I was drinking and then like a little hair or something started like floating in front of my face and I thought it was a spider and I was about to like spit take my water everywhere and die. God damn. Hope the game has been fun so far. Totally forgot this game existed. How could you forget? I love Corpse Party. To come to killing themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths just like I did. Belly, you're so funny. And they just won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. Bro keeps farting on her. She's trapped and he keeps like farting on her. Any last words, bitch? Bro, what the fuck did he feel when he died? Did he get his balls twisted? Like, why is he so pissed off? I mean, I would also be pissed off too if I got trapped in a school and died. Luckily, I died a painless death. Spare my students? Nah, let's stick to her personality.
てるかも。何かがすごい力で。
You know, Naomi and Seiko had it easy. Literally, she just got here and she's being crushed to death.
意識が
苦しいかい？そのまま潰れて死んだら生き返るみたいな格好だね。
Ah, shit, I just looked at the time. We gotta let's speed this up, please. Everybody,
生き延び
live.
大好きよ。
Damn, she just started. Meanwhile, whoa, another earthquake. I think it's over.
どうしたんだよ。
I sense my teacher's in trouble.
するの？先生を探しに行く。
All right, well, can we search for a save station? Because I gotta go. What if she comes back while we were gone and we miss each other along the way?
行くの？
分かったよ。でも見つからなかったらすぐ戻ってくるからな。そうだ、書き置きするか。
We'll leave her a note.
お前何か持ってる？
しかない。
紙とか持ってねえもんな。あ、じゃあ
How about the
教室にでも行く
chalkboard?
か。
There's chalk on the chalkboard. I'm looking right at it.
ゆい先生、迎えに行く。入れ違いでこれを見たら、この場で待ってて。これでいいな。お前がわがまま言うからだろうがよ。いや、わかったから泣くなって。
There's a cry. We'll find her. All right, but first we find a save station. Let me see. It has been 20 minutes. I did say we have 20 mins.
どうしたんだよ。
いいこと思いついたの。
Which had a brainstorm?
委員長篠崎
Class
さんの
eruption is Lucky's
怖い
famous
予測
scary
という
time candles.
キラキラ知らない人
There's
が
not
い
a
るのさ。
student in 2-9 who wasn't intimately familiar with
10
them,
ク
right?
ラス全部で有名だよ。
Ken, there's no
階段委
student
員
in
長
grade
って。
who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror rep of Kisaragi for a reason.
このこうこうやってろうそくを置いておけば、持田くんたちが見つけてくれたら、
It'd be like signal flares for Mochida and the others.
私や宍戸先生、岸沼くんもこの校舎の中に一緒にいるってこと。
See, what the ghost was kind of saying before, in case you also missed it, basically things that happen in the other dimensions can show up in the other dimensions as like a something in the future or something in the past kind of thing. So all those candles that I was saving on with Naomi and Seiko, those are events that happen in the future that they're already seeing. So like what's her name? Ayu? I don't know.
まあ、いいか。
She places those now, but those are events that Naomi and Seiko saw that were future events, kind of thing, which is kind of cool about this school. And now I can save. Yippee, 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 yippee. Hopefully, I didn't have any spoilers in those save files. Anyway, but that is all the time I have for today. Although I would love to play some more, but we can play the other chapters and try and get some endings and stuff Um, I'll see what other kind of endings maybe I can get, or if I can even get like a different ending than the ones that I've gotten. I forget which endings I've gotten. I know a few endings, but I don't remember if I got them through here or if I've seen them in playthroughs or from the past game, like the original game. But yeah, there are a couple of endings, and we can try to get some of like the bad endings too, so you can see like the art for the characters that die that aren't supposed to die in those areas. So those count as like endings kind of thing. So if I take a wrong turn or if I talk to a ghost I'm not supposed to, those can trigger bad endings. So yeah. But yeah, let me go back to the bedroom for now. Tomorrow we'll have a stream a little bit earlier than what I usually stream, even though this stream was also much earlier than what I usually stream. Um, but yeah, we'll have a stream tomorrow, and yeah, and probably Monday as well. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna play a new horror game that I haven't played before. But we're gonna play what's it called? What's the game called? Is it the it's A Quiet Place. So just like the movie. Is A Quiet Place a movie? I think so. I've seen all of the Quiet Place movies, I believe. But they have a game. So we're gonna check out the game, and I'm gonna get fucked up because I am not a quiet person. I always think like if I lived in the Quiet Place world, I would 100% be the first one dead. They'll be like, okay, you can't speak, otherwise they're gonna hear us. So I'll be like, oh, okay. Instant death. I step on a leaf, I die instantly. But yeah, so it's gonna be fun to see how well I will do in the game. Alrighty, everyone. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're intrigued if you've never seen Corpse Party before. It does get a lot more spooky and gory later on in the game. Obviously, we're still like in the beginning and learning about the characters and stuff. Besides, Sicko's fucking dead. Yeah. But that is a canon event. Unfortunately, it had to happen. Ah! Oh my god, Bella. Jeez Louise. Sorry, she shit and it's smeared everywhere. Oh, my Bella. I have to leave. And okay, now I gotta clean up because I have Bella shit all over the place. Thank you, Bella. She just did it now. Thank you for... She's giving my finger a little lick, too. She's like, you're welcome. Anyway, alright, time to go clean this shit up, literally. But yeah, no raid today because I gotta leave now. But today's raid will be go watch whoever you want to watch, and I will see you all. Oh my gosh, she shit again, you shitting machine. Oh my god, can you stop? Can you go back to your cage and take a shit? Jeez Louise. Anyway, thank you for watching. I gotta go deal with my poopy bird. Boy, I love owning birds. But thank you for watching. Thank you for your support as always. Make sure to drink lots of water, eat lots of food, and have a lovely rest of your day / nighttime if it's night for you. Have a good sleepy. Good night. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.